Hi, welcome to Pace Crafting Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're coming on with Masterboard Monday. It is where, and Mixed Media Monday. It's where you take a masterboard and you create it with scraps. And then you use it to create tags and journal cards and whatnot. So these are a couple of the masterboards I have already here. And this one was all numbers. So I think I might use this one. It kind of matches with the colors that I'm looking for. And I've got some on 8.5 by 11. Then there are a couple on 12. There are some on 6 by 6. But these are what's left over from the pack that I have that are created on like the unloved, some people would call it, papers in your pack. In your, like, the pack that you get with your paper. The book that they come in. Oh, I like that one too. That one's just put onto a piece of paper. That one is good too, but I think I'm gonna go with the one I chose. This one here was all sprayed and it's all extra paper. This one here was done with stickers. The whole thing is nothing but stickers. The same with this one. That one's done with planner stickers. And then that one is done with mushroom stickers. It's really pretty, but I don't know what I want to do with them yet. So those are going to be on hold. This is the one we're going to go with. I've got a couple of things that I was thinking we could add to it. So we can add some ink to it. So we're going to go with the ground espresso, which is this darker one here. Don't want the little one. I want this one here. So we're going to go with that one. So we'll use ground espresso. Then I have some tickets. I thought we could use those. Some little film strips I created out of scraps, and they were just using a square punch going down the side of it. They would kind of look like film strips, so I thought those would be fun to add too. Open up the end here. These were in my unfinished projects bin that I have. So it's just taking a punch and going down the side. You can even do it with your Memory Keeper's bookbinding thing. The same thing. Just put it in there. It would work really well with that. I have some of the little paper scraps that I have. And then I was thinking in here are the little snippets. Maybe we can do some of those little stamped snippets on here and see what we can come up with. So it's on an 8.5 by 11 paper. It's really a pretty paper. Do I want to scan it first? No, I think we're going to go with it. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with it. Normally I would scan it and put it into my computer and then I can have it for use later. But I think we're just going to go with it. So it's 11 inches. So that's 5.5. Do we want to make bookmarks with it? No, I think we'll do some tags. Yeah, let's do some tags. So 3 inches is a good size, I think. So we're just going to cut it down to 3 inches, and then I think the last one we have here is 5.5. So we'll go 2.5 with this one. Wow, that one's got some base to his. Sorry about that. One of the car on the main street out there. So we've got them at 2 at 2.5 and 2 at 3. Right? Yeah. And then it is 8.5 this way. So we want to go 4 1/4. 4 1/4, I think is right there. I believe so. Oh, yeah, we got it. 4 1/4. So I'm just going to take my scissors now and cut that down, because we have our 4 1/4 line right there. So we'll just cut them around that, just like that. There are a lot of Masterboard and Mixed media collabs going on right now. I know that, I think it, oh, did I cut this one wrong? Why is this one longer? I cut it too short. That's okay. It's still usable. This one is much longer. Much longer. We'll just cut it down and we'll put that piece in our Masterboard box. Paper scraps. And we'll put that one in there because I want them to all be even. Alright, so we've got them all looking beautiful. And we're going to have way more than I wanted to. We got 7 instead. But they look really cute, right? Nice shapely and everything. So let's go ahead and let's ink them up first around the edges. And we're just going to take this lovely color and we're just going to drag it across just like this. We're going to drag it right across there. Ink it back up if we need to. And we're just going to drag it across all of them just to give that rounded edge look. Now if you don't have one of these, just take your ink pad and just drag it across it. You're still going to get that same look. Still going to get that nice golden brown on there. So just like that. Still going to end up with that gorgeous color. Looking beautiful. But I have this, so I'm going to use it. For me, it works quicker with the dauber, and then we don't end up with like the scraps like that. So what we'll do is we'll just blend that in, just like that. And we can add water to it as well because I'm using an oxide ink, so that will add to it as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add water to those this part here. So I'm going to go in a little bit more, just like that. And then I'm going to take it down here because I know I'm going to add water to that. And we'll color this one a little bit more as well. And we're going to add water to that one. Let's add a little bit of water to this one as well. It's going to kind of play along with it, make it look a little bit similar to that paper there. Can't remember which ones I inked because they all got that color on them. They all got that beautiful color going across them, so I wasn't sure if I inked them or not. And then our last one here is going to be inked as well. And we're just going to go into it a little bit here, just to get a little bit of that water staining going on. I'm going to cover this back up and grab our brush. I'm going to use the fan brush. I really love how this turns out, and I can show you with the other brushes the different types of technique you're going to get and what they're going to look like. Let me grab this flashcard. So we're going to ink it up right here. Really, really beautiful color. And we'll go up here. Just so you can see the different types that's going to happen with the water reaction with these brushes. The pipettes, they have such great control on these. These here. You suck that water up And let me grab a paper towel so we can pull the water off. So with the pipette, you just grab that water and you get control of how you're going to have it on there. So you can create that line just like that. And you get that beautiful control of your line. And when it comes out, you have a line. With the skinny brush, like this one, it's very, very small. It's going to take absorbing water a little bit more. You want to swim that brush around in your water. And then tap. You're going to get little bits like that. So when you dry it, it's going to look like that. Longer brushes are good as well. Longer brushes are good. You're going to saturate your brush, just twist it around in your water there, tap it, and then go back in. And you're going to get more dots than you would with that smaller brush. So you can see the dots on there. I'm going to dry it just like that. So you get little dots here and there, which are really great. The fan brush, however, works really well. So saturate your brush. Get your water on there. And you can see there is a lot more coverage with that water. You're going to get a lot more coverage. So you're going to get kind of a mix of the flat brush. Kind of a mix of these two together, but in a wider array. Looking really gorgeous right there. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to use the flat brush on these just to get that distance there, covering them up. And it kind of gives that blending look like we did with the other one. Gives you that little bit of control. Love that. So we got two ready to go. Oh, I love the way that one came out. That looks gorgeous. Get that water picked up. Alright, our last one here. I'm going to tap it a little bit just to remove some of that excess water. Dry my fan brush off. And then we're going to dab that. And that's all we're going to do with that water for now. I might add some to the back of the cards, but I think right now we're just going to do that. So let's go ahead and do one together. And let's do this one. I'm going to put those aside. So we're going to do this one. This one already has some inking to it, but I think what I can do is add a little bit more. I think I might be able to add a little bit more because it's dried on there. Let's see if we can get more ink to pull off of this. It's been dried for quite a while and it's been in that bucket, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. I think it might. Yeah, a little bit more on there. Love that. Then let's do a ticket. Let's pull that ticket off of there. I'm going to ink it up a little bit more around the edges because I want that beautiful color there. And this was sprayed with the dilution spray, so I'm not sure how well it's going to do the ink. Sometimes the dilution sprays will work really well, sometimes they won't. So let's see if we can get a little bit of water on there. Sometimes it doesn't work later on. I think we got ink up there too. Try the brush a little bit. I'm giving it extra time to set on the dilution spray thing because it is dilution sprayed. It doesn't look like it did too much with it, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's make our card. I know I called it a tag. It can still be considered one. We can pop a hole in it with my little... Let's do this one. We haven't done this one in a while. No, not that one. Where is it? Oh yeah, that one will work too. There it is. Come on, you. I know you want to. This one here. We will create our little hole in there. Bring it in here like this. Might have to set it down because it's a big one here. We're going through multiple layers. No, that one does not want to work on there. I think it's because I have too many layers. So we only got a 4 punch. That's alright. We don't need to make it a tag, right? But I do want to add this. This is that little detailer. Let's see if we can get it to it. Look at that. We got it to work. And then there's this little prong here we can push up. Can capture it in there. Just like that. That will give us a guide. Flip it over. Put it in that little hole there. That little guide. Look at that. That's cute, right? So that little thing I got on Temu a long time ago. Kind of bummed about that, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's choose what we're going to put on this one. I still want to use this. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to put it here. Kind of cut it off on the end there. So like that and like that. And we'll put those back in the box. Let's add our glue to our thing here. And then get right into those lines too. One good thing about this glue, I almost called it a glue gun. One good thing about this glue piece is it works really well to get in those little details. And then just push it around with my paper towel here to help it along. Oh, that looks so pretty. Maybe I should do the back too with the other piece. I think that would look pretty, right? Like have it right there. That would look pretty. We'll do the other side as well. Alright, flip it and repeat it. Get into those little lines. And we just covered up that little piece there that doesn't like us from that punch. Make sure our glue sticks to it. There we go. Now it just looks like we folded it over instead. And let's choose some colors from here. Really loving the green. Got this beautiful paper too. The fiber papers are in there, gorgeous. Do we have a green fiber paper? I don't think we do. We do have these gorgeous little gold pieces. And then some of that green I think will work too. So we'll save the rest, put the rest away. Just like that. So I'll put these down with that same glue. I want to highlight some of that tag stuff we got going on too. In the background there. We don't want to hide it all. Let's put this piece on the back. Actually, let's put the longer piece on the back. Oh, hello. There you go, my dear. I really love this paper because you can see the fibers in there. Really gorgeous. And let's put this one like right there. That one can go back into that box. Now I'll take some gold and we'll put that one there. Let's flip it. That gold can go on this side now. And we have our ticket. Let's add our ticket on here to this side too. Flip it and repeat for this side. Let's put it right here so we can highlight that inking that we did up in that corner. Just like that. Now let's choose one of these to go on here. Pink is the wrong color, so isn't blue. Yellow is nice, but I don't think that's the look I'm going for. Maybe browns. Mushrooms are cute. Yellows are out. Oh, that could be cute too. Do I want this one? I think I do. So gently pull on it because we did that gluing on these. That nice gentle gluing with one glue dot. And I think that would look cute going like that, maybe. Sorry, it's kind of a nice day out and people are going nuts over the weather. I think over here would look cuter with it right there, right? What do you think? Yeah? All right, so let's put that one away, and I think I want the mushrooms for this side. I just think the mushrooms are gonna look much cuter. Yeah. Well, definitely the mushrooms. So I think I'm only going to do one of these right now because I just think it's really cute. And we'll put it right here. Oh, that looks so adorable. And then I think I'm going to ink it up on the back as well of that. Really cute. So I'm going to set these aside. These will go back in my project bin, which it's getting full. It's not quite full there, but I do have a lot, but I don't want to create more of these right now. So that will go back in the projects bin. These as well. It's just unfinished things, not a lot of them, but cute things as well. So let's take this again. And we already used the flashcard. So let's use the flashcard again. And we're going to ink it up. And ink it up. And then ink up along those holes there. That's going to look adorable. Get right up to it. I'm going to flip it and see what we got on this side. I think we're good with that. Alright, so we're going to put that ink away. We're going to come in with this one. We're going to change the head on this. Go for black. Nope, that's green. We want black. And I just realized that I used the black one, not the brown, for that. Okay, so we're going to grab our water again once more. Then I'm going to grab the fan brush. And this side is the part we're doing. I really love how it comes to life before your very eyes with the water added. It's so gorgeous. You can see it working its magic there. Let's get a couple of drips. We'll tap it. And then remove it off of our surface. This side we didn't need to do it on, but look how beautiful that looks there. Really love using it. I just think it's a really gorgeous effect that you get. Let's come in with our black here, and then we'll be all done. So I'm going to use my archival black. And we're going to go around the edges here. You can already see it starting to change the look of it by adding that black. Kind of ages it just a little bit. When it gets right in there, you can see that brown really pop. It's so pretty. Really gorgeous. I may turn this into a little notebook just for me myself to kind of look back at it and see how pretty that is. Oh, it's gorgeous. I really love how it turned out. And we just used a tiny little bit of our masterboard, so we have more we can come back on. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.